Hi. How's everyone doing?
Good.
What?
Good.
Wonderful.
Oh, sounds like it. All right. How's everyone? Tonight, let me introduce the show we're doing. We'll be performing tonight the complete works of William Shakespeare Abridged. I just have a few announcements to make before we get underway. The use of flash photography in the recording of this Carey, except for Carey, is strictly prohibited. Furthermore, we would like to please ask everybody to silence your cell phones. And if you have a pager, well, it's not 1984. Get a cell phone. Get it together, guys. For your convenience, the toilets are located in the bathrooms. Take a moment to locate the exit nearest your seat. Should the theater experience a sudden loss of pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the ceilings. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Continue to breathe regularly. If you're here tonight with small children, let them fend for themselves. All right. Well, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is David Peterson. It gives me great pleasure to announce we will be attempting a feat unprecedented in the history of civilization. That is a capture in a single theatrical performance. The magic, the genius that... Ah! We don't pay her, I'm sorry. What was that? The towering grandeur of the complete works of William Shakespeare. Now, oh my God. Ugh. This book weighs about 6 pounds, so that's about 7 ounces every 5 seconds? I'm wearing math and Mormon Jordan, give me a second. It's about 2 6-packs a minute? That's all right? No. Well, anyway, I guess we better start drinking. And no one knows more about alcohol or Shakespeare than the man I'm about to introduce. He is one of Alabama's preeminent Shakespearean scholars. He has a certificate of completion from the preeminentshakespeareanscholars.com/Ukraine. It's legit. Please, everyone, give me a hand and welcome to the stage Mr. Adrian Thomas.
Right. William Shakespeare. Playwright, poet, actor, Stratford's proudest flower, transplanted from the heart of the English countryside to bask in the warmth of London's literary greenhouse. A man who, despite the ravages of male-pattern baldness, planted the potent seed of his poetical genius into the fertile womb of Elizabeth's England. There it took root and spread through the lymphatic system of the Western civilization until it became the oozing carbuncle of knowledge and understanding that grows even today on the very tip of our collective consciousness. And yet, how much do we, intellectually flaccid members of the 21st century, appreciate the plump fruit of Shakespeare's productive loins?
How much, Adrian?
Right. Let's find out. Bob, may I have the house lights, please?
Now you do lights, Bob.
Ah, okay.
Thank you.
Now, you're a theater-going crowd, obviously of above-average literary sensibility, and yet, how many of you have ever seen or read, if I may just have a brief show of hands, how many of you have ever seen or read any play by William Shakespeare? Any contact with the bard whatsoever? Just raise your hand.
Why?
I think they know more than we do.
Nah, you're an eminent Shakespearean scholar.
No, I'm preeminent.
We'll go and be preeminent.
Right.
Whatever that means.
Okay. How many of you have ever seen or read All's Well That Ends Well? Okay, good, okay. Well, let's see if we have any super eminent Shakespearean scholars here tonight. How many of you have ever seen or read King John? King John, anyone? King John? Seen it or read it? Good. What about you? Have you seen it or read it?
Well, I downloaded it.
Would you mind telling us what it's about then?
Yeah, it's...
Don't ask her. No cheating.
I was just... She had something on her neck.
Right, okay.
It's about a hunchback.
No, King John is not about a hunchback. As any preeminent Shakespearean scholar can tell you, King John is about a king named John.
Duh.
Sir, would you please stand up? In fact, just come on up here. Come on.
You serious?
Yes, just come on up here.
I thought y'all were doing like a Shakespeare festival.
Shut up.
Stand here.
I come here to be ridiculed. Is something gonna fall on me? Why are you...
Just stand there. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, ecce homo.
Yeah, that's not nice. It's 21st century. People have moved on.
Judging by your lack of fluency in the Latin language, may I presume that you have not yet matriculated?
Maybe twice today. I don't
Look at this man, ladies and gentlemen. Abandoned by our educational system, awash in a sea of sexual ambiguity, hopped up on empty kilobytes of virtual Viagra. And now look at the person sitting next to you. Go ahead, look at him. Everybody, look. Do you see that same vapid expression? The same pores clogged with acne of immature intellectual immaturity. Or do you perhaps, keep looking, just go ahead, don't be shy, keep looking. Do you perhaps see a longing, a desperate plea for literary salvation?
Can I sit down now?
No, you stand there as a living symbol of a society whose capacity to comprehend, much less even attain, the genius of William Shakespeare has been sodomized by soap operas, ruined by reality shows, and violently violated by the women of the View. You may sit.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I say to you, cast off the cheap card chase for the splendor of the sonnet. Exchange the isolation of the iPod for the gentle idols of the ion. Imagine a world where manly men wear pink tights with pride.
Hallelujah!
A brave new world where this book would be found in every hotel room around the world. Can I get an amen?
Amen! Come on!
Okay. This is my dream, ladies and gentlemen. Join me on this holy quest, this Shakespearean geon. Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Thank you, Allah. And now on with the show, and may the bard be with you.
Dude, come on. Sensitive book. Anyway, everyone who owns a copy of this knows that no collection is complete without a brief biography of William Shakespeare. Here to provide this portion of the evening is the third member of our troupe, Mr. Jeff Dingler. Oh! You thought he was some ugly audience member, but he's just an ugly castmate. Yeah.
He's kind of right about that. No, David. I did my own research. Little thing called Netscape. That's right, I hear it's really up and coming with the interwebs information. All right, so William Shakespeare, ladies and gentlemen. William Shakespeare was born in 1564 in the town of Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire.
Shire.
Shire?
Like the Hobbit. Don't give me that look.
The third of 8 children, he was the eldest son of John Shakespeare, a locally prominent merchant, and Mary Arden, daughter of a Roman Catholic member of the landed gentry. In 1582, he married a farmer's daughter named Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway? He married a Catwoman?
Different Anne Hathaway.
She better be single still. Shakespeare arrived in London in 1588. It's a good year. There he dictated to his secretary Rudolf Hess the work Mein Kampf, in which he set forth his program for the restoration of Germany to a dominant position in Europe. After reoccupying the Rhineland zone between France and Germany and annexing Austria, the Sudetenland, and the remainder of Czechoslovakia, Shakespeare invaded Poland on September 1st, 1939, thus precipitating World War II. Oh my God.
You have it up, Jeff.
Shakespeare was a bad motherfucker.
Go!
Shakespeare remained in Berlin when the Russians entered the city and committed suicide with his mistress, Eva Perón. That's terrible. He lies buried in the church at Stratford, though his head is frozen in a holding tank in Glendale, California. William Shakespeare, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, what a rich life. How about that Netscape? Some interesting facts about
Jeff, you had one job. You can't use the internet right. I'm sorry about that. Well, without much further ado, we here at the Warehouse are glad to present the complete works of William Shakespeare Abridged.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their entrances and their exits, and one man in his time plays many parts. How many parts exactly does one man have to play? Well, to my computations, there are 1,122 roles in the Shakespearean works. Way too many. Let's take example, his most popular play, Romeo and Juliet. 2 passionate lovers, a meddling nurse, and a sympathetic friar. Vital to the story. But Mercutio, Lady Capulet, unsightly fatten Shakespeare's otherwise muscular body of work. Let us therefore begin our shrinkage of Shakespeare's canon by rendering it down from the gristle and blubber to the tender, moist, underage flesh of Romeo and Juliet. Prologue!
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where they are seen. From ancient grudge breaks to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
Oh, stop this.
From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventures, hideous overthrows, do with their death bury their parents' strife.
If you'll stop miming on me, it's mime turn, David, really. Prologue, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stay flat!
Act 1, Scene 1. Behold two men in search for imbroglio. For the Capulets, Samson.
Oh, yeah.
For the Montague, Benvolio. Verona's fragile peace shall be undone, and tragedy begin with the biting of the thumb.
Oh, I like to rise in the sunshine, rise early in the morning.
I hate his guts, that's why I can't kill him dead.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
No, sir, I do but bite my thumb.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I do bite my thumb, but I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
Good. For if you do, I am for you, for I serve as good as man as you.
No better.
Yes. Better.
You lie.
Down with the Montague!
What's yours, Capulet?
Yeah. Too hard, Joe. Stop it. Michelangelo owes me $5.
Just a little love tap. I can't believe I'm...
A little left tap.
Rebellious subject! Enemies to the peace, on pain of torture, throw down your mistempered weapons to the ground, and hear the sentence of your moved prince.
Buzzkill, I guess.
You,
Adrian
Capulet, shall come along with me. Benvolio, come here this afternoon to hear the further pleasure in our case.
Ow! Douche nozzle! Jerk!
Capulets, they're all the same.
Romeo! Oh, wherefore? Where's Romeo? Huh? Saw you him today? No? No? Right glad I am he's not at this fray. Oh, see he comes? Good morrow, cuz!
Is the day so young?
What news dropped 9?
I mean, sad hours seem.
Oh, what sadness. Lengthens Romeo's hour.
Not having that which having makes them short.
Oh, in love?
Out!
Oh, out of love.
Out of her favor, I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so rough and tyrannous in proof.
Alas, that love whose view is mental still shall not I see pathways to his will.
Go ye to the feast of the Capulets. There sups the fair Rosalind, whom thou so lovest with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither and there with some that I shall show, and I shall make thee think thy swan a crow.
None's finer than my love.
It's for you.
Let's go.
Now hie we to the feast of the Capulet, where Romeo shall meet his Juliet, and in a timeless scene of endless romance, he'll try to get in Juliet's pants.
Oh, Bob, this party is a little golden. Could we have a little house music, please? Turn down the
She doth teach the torches to burn bright.
Jeff!
Have I never known true love till now? Oh, for swear aside, I've never seen true beauty till this night. Okay. If I may go fain with my most unworthy hands, the gentle line, the gentle fine is this. My lips to blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim! You do robe your heads too much which manly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palm to kiss.
Have not saints lips and holy palms too?
I pilgrim lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do.
Saints do not move for prayer's sake.
Well, don't move. My prayers effect I take.
Sin that they have took.
Oh, sin from my lips, trespass, sweetly urged, give me my sin again.
Oh, do not let
Kiss your chest. It is in the script. Just get it done.
You kissed by the book. Oh, what's that? Coming, mother. It was nice to meet you.
Dude, what are you doing?
I think you ruptured one.
This is our time for sleeping. Get up, come on.
I'm going.
Leave for 1 second.
Is she in Capulet eyes, so I fear the more so my unrest. What are you doing?
The balcony seemed dark.
Okay. What lie through yonder window breaks?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or thou wilt not be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. What's in a name anyway? That which we call a nose by any other name will still smell. Oh, Romeo, doff thy name and forth thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
Bouncy soft.
Take thee time Call me but love, and I shall be new baptized. Henceforth, I shall never be Romeo.
Wait, what did you just say? You sure you got your line right?
I said, call me but love, and I shall be new baptized. Henceforth.
Call you butt love.
No. I said, call me but love.
All right, your butt love. That's really. What man art thou? Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither if either thee does like.
Dost thou love me then? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word, yet if thou swearest thou mayest prove false. Oh, Romeo, if thou dost not pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear!
Swear thou alone!
Well, what should I swear by then? Jeez. Lady, by yonder blessed virgin, I swear! You don't think so? I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, swear not at all. Although I join thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too sudden, too unadvised. Too light
mean
for
that, Carey,
lightning,
I'm sorry.
which doth cease to be here when
Pointed
it
at
seems
you.
lightning. Oh, sweet,
You look like you did
good
pretty good
night.
yourself. Well, yeah, but
Sweet,
it
good
the
night.
mask really works for you.
Sweet, good night, yo butt love. This isn't good enough for you anymore?
Will thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight? Crick. No! Whoa! Second basis for second date. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow. Bye, butt love.
Oh, Romeo did swoon with love. Our Cupid he been crippled. But Juliet had a loathsome cuz, whose loathsome name was Tibbot.
Forgot Tybalt.
Romeo! Love, I bet you can afford no better term than this. Thou art a felon! Therefore, turn and draw.
But Tybalt, I do protest, I've never injured thee, but love thee more than thou canst devise.
Ah, thou wretched boy, I'm for you! I'm slain!
Thank you. Dude, what the hell?
I didn't do it.
Dude, where are you going? Okay, alright. Let's do. Oh, great. Okay, moving right along. From Tybalt's death onward, the lovers are cursed, despite the best efforts of friar and nurse. Fate pursues them. They can't seem to duck it, and at the end of Act 5, they both kick the bucket.
Gallop apace, you fire-footed steeds, and bring in cloudy night immediately. Oh, come, civil night, come Romeo. Thou day and night, come gentle night, come loving black proud night. Oh, night, come. And bring me my Romeo. It is my nurse.
stole the wound. I sought me own eye, I did. Right hair in his manly breast.
Oh, is Romeo slaughtered and is Tybalt dead?
No, Tybalt is slain and Romeo banished. Romeo that killed Tybalt is banished.
Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did. I like to die, it did.
Oh, nurse! Oh, nurse! Oh, nurse! Oh, nurse! Menopause. Oh, my lords, Romeo's banished and Tybalt is slain. I've got cramps and a not so fresh feeling. Could you help me, please?
Take down this vial, and distilled liquor drink thou off, and presently in thy veins you will feel a cold and drowsy humor.
Oh, I feel a cold and drowsy humor running through my veins. Obi-Wan. Oh no, pretty colors, but I do feel a little nauseous. Blah! Excuse me, they borrow your purse. Blah! Oh, you're not gonna get out of this one. Blah! Oh, I'm so sorry. I know we don't puke on the first night. I'm feeling a lot better.
Oh no! My love! My wife! Death that has sucked the honey from my lips has no effect yet upon my beauty. Oh, Juliet, why thou yet so fair? Shut up. Here's to my love. Ugh. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus with a kiss! Thus, with a kiss. Mwah. Hey! Grow up! I die!
Oh, good morning, good morning. Where is my love? Oh! What's this? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see hath been his time was end. Oh, sure. Drunk all enough, no friendly drop to help me after. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger! This is thy sheath! That's Romeo for you. Oh my God! Oh, it's a C-section! It's Romeo's baby! Oh, there, Russ! And let me die.
I love these things. Epilogue!
A gloomy peace with it this evening brings. The sun for sorrow will not show its head. Go forth and have more talk of these sad things, for some shall be pardoned and some punished. For never is there a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. And Romeo and Juliet are dead.
Thank you, Garden Down. Good night. Wow, that probably took about, what, 12 minutes? So, let's see, there's 37, please, times 12. 7 hours? Oh, crap, that took way too long. But it's a classic. Unlike our next play, which Shakespeare wrote as a 24-year-old starving artist, desperate for a hit, but too poor to know where the next one was coming from. It's no wonder that obsession with hunger really dominates his first tragedy, the primitive revenge drama, Titus Andronicus, which we now present as a cooking show.
Hi, everyone. Andronicus, and welcome to the Gore Gourmet. Now, when you've had a lousy day, your right hand chopped off, your son's murdered, your daughter raped, her hands chopped off, her tongue cut out, well, the last thing you want to do is cook. Unless, of course, you cook the rapist and serve it to his mother at a dinner party. My daughter Lavinia and I will show you how. Good evening, Lavinia.
Good evening, Abby.
And how are we feeling today?
Oh, it's so good, Abby. I got my arm chopped off, my head cut off. He raped me. I think I did. He just cried.
Well, isn't that amazing? But we'll get our revenge, won't we? Now, hark, villain.
Okay.
I will grind your bones to dust, and of your blood in it, I will make a paste. And of the paste, a coffin I will rear, and make a pasty of your shameful head.
Tasty.
Come, Lavinia, receive the blood.
Blood, you say?
Now, you want to make a clean incision from the carotid artery to the jugular vein.
That's really good, Abby.
I want you to take a bowl for this, because the human body holds about 4 quarts of blood. And when that he is dead, which should be right about now. Let me go grind his bones to powder small, and with the hateful liquor temperate, and his vile head and the paste be baked at about 350 degrees. And 40 minutes later, you have this lovely human head pie, which I prepared earlier. I even cut up some ladyfingers for dessert. Now, who would be the first to try this? This high-protein treat? Come, gracious Lord. Come, dreadful Queen. Will it please you eat? Will it please you feed? It's finger-licking good.
You guys are good. Yeah.
Well, we're just about out of time, but tune in tomorrow when we'll join Timon of Athens and his meeting you take on the Greek salad. Say goodnight to everybody, Lavinia.
Goodbye, Lavinia.
Close enough. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Bob. Disgusting, but inexplicably, it was the biggest hit of Shakespeare's lifetime, allowing Shakespeare, who is now rolling in the sausages, to really expand his artistic horizon. I mean, compare the immaturity of Titus Andronicus to the complex subtleties of the human condition revealed in his dark and brooding tragedy. Othello, the Moor of Venice.
Speak of me as I am. Let nothing extenuate. Of one who loved not wisely, but too well. Oh my God, away! Oh. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Othello and his destiny. Oh, no. Oh, Desi, it hurts!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about this. It seems that Adam here, secure in the infallibility of the internet, has Googled the word more and determined it's a place where you tie up boats.
I didn't Google it, I Yahoo'd it.
Who's the boat, Jeff?
God, you guys are moving
And we're to use the internet, jeez! God, you believe that guy? Thinking of a Moor's boats. I mean, I know what a Moor is, and he knows. You should explain to her. She knows what a Moor is.
Okay. Well, interestingly, this is a subject of blazing scholarly debate. You see, for Elizabethans, Moor could refer specifically to the Berbers of North Africa, or more generally to any people born of the sub-Saharan African descent.
So Othello is black.
Do you mean African American?
This took place in Italy.
Okay, so he's African Italian.
Would blackface be too much?
What? Are you trying to piss off Oprah?
Generally, yes.
No. Today's entertainment culture expects sensitive, ethnically appropriate casting. If Othello is African Italian, then we can't do without a genuine Corin Stockman spaghetti loving
How's
homeboy.
that not racist?
Whoa, guys. Just because we're white doesn't mean we can't represent the Afro-Italian condition, you know?
Okay.
I got this idea. It's a little old school, but it's totally about. We just got to get a beat going, you know. Like, here's a story of a brother by the name of Othello. He liked white women and he liked green jello.
Oh, yeah, okay. And a punk named Iago who made himself a menace because he didn't like Othello, the Moor of Venice.
Now Othello got married to Desdemona.
And he took her for the wars and he left her alone.
It was a Mona.
Adrona. He left her alone.
He didn't write a letter and he didn't telephone her?
Oh!
So Othello left Desi like Adonis loved Venus.
And then he left Othello because he had a big
Sword!
Buddy Iago had a plan that was clever and slick. He was crafty.
He was sly.
He was sort of a
Johnson. He say I'm gonna shaft him more.
How you gonna do it? Tell us.
Well, I know his tragic thoughts that is too dangerous. I need a dupe, a dope, a kind of schmo.
So he found a chump sucker by the name of Cassio.
And he planted on him Desdemona's handkerchief.
So Othello gets to wondering just maybe if, while he been out fighting, commanding an army.
Are Desi and Cass playing hide the salami?
Salami!
So he went back home and he murdered that weot.
And you think he pulled it off? Without a hiat.
But there's Amelia at the door.
Who he met night fall.
Said, yo, homie, she ain't no hoe. She was
here,
she was
clean, she was virginal too.
So why'd you have to go and make the face turn blue?
It's true.
It's you.
Now what you gonna do? And Othello say,
Damn, this is getting pretty scary.
So he pulled out his blade and committed Carey.
oh, do that funky moving white boy. Do that funky
No, don't do that.
Iago got off on a technicality.
Moved to Hollywood.
And got his own TV show, that is. Prime time.
HBO.
Desperate houseboats.
Africa.
Boats
Half-Life?
Africa. Boats and hoes.
Africa. Blood show.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah. All right, Bob. Good job on the lights.
Yeah.
Bob.
Man, we are seriously good at it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, I guess why don't we take a break from all this heavy tragedy and move on to the comedies.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Comedy.
Yeah. No.
Oh, well, you see, Shakespeare, he was a genius at borrowing and adapting different devices and plots and stuff. From different traditions.
Isn't that usually called plagiarism?
Shakespeare didn't plagiarize, he distilled.
He's still a big cheater.
Hey, it takes a lot of talent to milk 5 ideas into 16 plays.
Yeah, okay, I know that. I can never tell them apart. Like, what's the one of the shipwreck, the identical twins, and the big wedding at the end?
That's all of them.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, obviously, Shakespeare should have written one exemplary play instead of 16 sucky ones. But that's why I've taken the liberty of condensing them down into, condensing Shakespeare's comedy diarrhea into one solid, well-formed lump of hilarity.
Gross.
All right.
Which I have entitled, The Comedy of Two Well-Measured Gentlemen Lost in the Merry Wives of Venice on a Midsummer's Twelfth Night in Winter.
Or
Cymbeline taming Pericles, the merchant, and the tempest of love for as much as you like it for nothing.
Or 4 weddings and a transvestite. That sounds like my kind of play.
Shut up, Jeff. You ready, guys? Act 1. A Spanish duke swears an oath of celibacy and turns the rule of his kingdom over to his cruel and tyrannical twin brother. He learns some fantastical feats of magic and sets sail for the golden age of Greece, along with his daughter's 3 beautiful sets of virginal identical twins. While rounding the hill of Italy, the duke's ship is caught in a terrible tempest, which in his fury casts the duke and his most virginal daughter upon a deserted island. There, she stumbles into a cave and is molested by a creature that is either a fish, a man, or both. I didn't write it.
Act 2. The long-lost sons of the Duke's brothers, who were also coincidentally 3 sets of identical twins, have just arrived in Italy. Though still possessed of an inner nobility, they are ragged, destitute, penniless, fleeing festive shadows of the men they once were, and in the utmost extremity are forced to borrow money from an old Jew who deceives them into putting down their brains as collateral on the loan. Now, the 6 brothers fall in love with the 6 Italian sisters, 3 of whom are pretentious, sharp-tongued little shrews, while the other 3 are submissive, air-headed little bimbos.
Act 3. The shipwrecked identical daughters of the Duke wash up on the shores of Italy, disguise themselves as men, and become pages to the shrews, and matchmaker to the Duke's brother's sons. They lead all the lovers to a nearby forest, where on a midsummer's night in June, a bunch of mischievous fairies squeeze the aphrodisiac juice of a hermaphroditic flower into the shrews' eyes, causing them to fall in love with the Duke's brother's sons, while the queen of the fairies seduces a jackass, and they all have an orgy!
Act 4. The elderly father of the Italian sisters, finding his daughters missing, sends messengers to the pages telling them to kill any men in the vicinity.
However, unable to find any men in the forest, the faithful messengers, in a final misguided act of loyalty, deliver the message to each other and kill themselves.
Meanwhile, the fish creature and the Duke arrive in the forest as disguise themselves as Russians, and for no apparent reason perform the 2-man underwater version of Spider-Man. Turn off the dark.
Okay. Act 5. The Duke demands the fairies right their wrongs.
The pages and the bimbos get into a knockdown, drag-out fight in the mud.
During which the pages' clothes get ripped off, revealing female genitalia.
The Duke recognizes his daughters?
Ooh, gross. The Duke's brother's sons recognize their uncle.
One of the shrews runs for senator for Alabama.
And they all get married and go out to dinner.
Except for a minor character in the second act who gets eaten by a bear, and the Duke's brother's sons who, unable to pay back the old Jew, give themselves lobotomies. And
All's well that finally ends.
thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Shakespeare's comedy.
Man.
Well, interestingly, we found out that Shakespeare's comedies aren't nearly as funny as his tragedies.
Oh, you know which one's really funny? The Scottish play.
Oh, yeah, Macbeth.
Whoa! Shut up, dude!
You can't say that.
Why not?
Because it's cursed. Thank you. It's cursed, Jeff. Don't you know it's bad to say the name of that play in the theater unless you're performing it? That's why we call it the Scottish play.
Well, we are performing it. And besides, there's nothing even remotely Scottish about it.
Well, that's because it's all in the performance, Jeff, you see. You have to see the heather rippling on the highlands, feel the cold summer breeze wafting up your kilts, and smell that steaming pile of vomit outside of the pub.
You know what? That's a good idea, Adrian. Kilts, whiskey, vomit! Alright, so we're going to be performing our completely, authentically Scottish production of Macbeth. So I guess, Bob! Mood lighting! Alright, I got this. Let's make it like a bog up in here. Yeah! Listen to that baby purr. It's going to look like a Cheech and Chong concert in a minute. Bob! We need to get quicker fog! Good enough. Okay. Double toil and trouble!
Speak ye imperfect Max Speaker!
Macbeth! Macbeth! Beware Macduff! No man born of woman can harm Macbeth. Until Burnham Wood comes a dancing a tanchano.
Well, that's dead great! The McWhat, McNee, McGuy, McFeel, McDuff!
Say you, Jimmy! And know that Macduff was from his mother's womb and tiny lips. What you think about that?
I do not like it. But I think it's a woman's right to choose. Lay on, Hammersmith!
Ah, you big baby. You killed my wife, you murdered me, wee Barnes, and you did a poke in my soup.
I didn't, eh?
Oh, aye, you did. I had to throw half it away.
Just half.
I was hungry. Behold where lies the usurper's cursed head. Macbeth, your arse is at the window. Interference unfair. And know that never was there a story of more blood and death than this of Mr. and Mrs. Macbeth. Thank ye. I thank ye.
Meanwhile, Julius Caesar in ancient Rome was a beloved tyrant.
All hail Julius Caesar!
Hail, citizens!
Who was warned by a soothsayer.
Beware the Ides of March.
The great Caesar, however, chose to ignore.
What the heck is the Ides of March?
The 15th of March.
Isn't that today?
Get up!
What? Jeff! Get to Jeffy!
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I've come to bury Caesar. I said, I've come to bury Caesar.
What?
Get off the stage. So let's bury him and get on to my play, Antony.
Cleopatra, hello. Is this an act I see before me? Come, venomous wretch. Oh, it almost feels good. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's the aspen. It always makes me a little nauseous.
Jeff!
Oh, what are you doing? Dude! Why are you interrupting my big scene?
You seem to have this bizarre notion that all Shakespeare's tragic heroines were just really horrible wigs and vomited on people.
It's an interpretation, David.
Voting, Jeff, is not an interpretation!
Jeff, listen. Antony and Cleopatra has nothing to do with gastrointestinal distress. It's an exciting transglobal thriller about political maneuvering across the ancient Mediterranean.
Oh, this is one of Shakespeare's transglobal plays.
Right.
Oh, I love those. Like the one that totally predicted 21st century wireless communications. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's called Two Mobile Kinsmen.
Jeff, listen to me very clearly. Shakespeare wrote a play called Two Noble Kinsmen.
Not two mobile kinsmen.
Two Noble Kinsmen.
No. I'm sorry. It's definitely mobile because the two kinsmen are Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. That's right. Yeah.
No, it's not. Actually, the play is about two wise men who fall in love with the same woman.
And they're texting her like, OMG, you're my BFF.
No, they're not.
Well, F you, I've never even heard of this stupid play.
Well, that's because Two Noble Kinsmen falls underneath the category of the problem plays or the bad plays. But not all the bad plays are completely without their merit. They don't fall underneath comedy, tragedy, or history. But there's one that I really like. That's in my my new monograph that I've just written. It's unpublished, so it's not a big deal, but it means a lot to me. In fact, I'd like to show it to you. You guys would love it. It's big, it's long, it's uncut, and I've been hammering away at it for years.
What?
In fact, I'd like to whip it out for you right now.
Turn away! Turn away! This is not how it's supposed to happen! Just go ahead, everybody.
Monograph!
Oh, God!
What's monograph? What the?
What else do you have in those pants?
Sandwiches, you want some?
No, I don't need bread.
I don't like herpes.
Oh, okay. Would you guys like to do like an interpretive dance?
We could. So we know the performance art version of the thing.
Yeah, I love interpretive performance art. It's so pretentious.
But you get some props.
Oh, no. Wait. I changed my mind. I would actually like to do it as a straightforward, scholarly approach. It means a lot to you guys.
No, that. You read. We shall interpret.
Okay. Well, Troilus and Cressida was written in 1603, published in Quarto in 1604, and appeared in first folio, although this version is 166 lines longer than the second Quarto edition in 1645, which is some 166 lines short. Get that off stage!
Easy on the monkey!
Ladies and gentlemen, my monograph has nothing to do with percussion playing primates.
Well, does your monograph say anything about the plot, maybe?
Of course it does. You guys would let me get to it. It's right here.
Get to it.
Page 29. Troilus, the youngest son of Priam, king of Troy.
All right, David, you be Troilus.
Got it.
You be the king.
Okay. Loves Cressida.
I'll get the wig.
And has arranged a meeting with her uncle Pandarus. Although she feigns indifference, she's attracted to him.
Oh, I have to feign indifference.
Yeah. Okay. The Greek commander Agamemnon.
Oh, boring. This is kind of stuff kids hate learning in school because it's so boring.
As soon as you said Agamemnon, I was like asleep.
Comatose.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I promised them, my loving, adoring fans, I would not do dry, boring, vomitless Shakespeare.
But you don't even know these people.
That's not true. We bonded when I was sitting out there, now I care about each and every one of them.
Okay, well, who's
Okay, all right, yeah. That there, that's Tanisha Hicks.
Okay.
She's painted me nude lots of times. I know her really well. That's Cheryl McCherylson, and she drove all the way from Fultondale. And little Deanna Stevens came up here thinking she was going to see Guardians of the Galaxy meets King Kong meets RoboCop.
Jess! Shut up and just get to your point.
The point is, I love these people. I don't want to see them get turned off to Shakespeare. That's what happened to me. It's not funny. It's true. I got turned off to it. When I was in school and we were supposed to be studying Shakespeare, just looking out the window, all the kids playing ball, and he's thinking, why can't the Shakespeare stuff be more like sports, you know?
Sports? What do you mean?
sports are, they're engaging, exciting, unlike this crap, Take the histories, for example. All those kings knocking each other off, running up and down the field, the throne passing from one guy to the next. It's just like football, but you do it with the crown.
I guess they are kind of similar.
I think I have a whistle in here. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, we're really doing this, aren't we?
Let's do it,
Fine! Come on, line them up.
Blow your whistle. Yeah!
Okay, stop. Alright. Alright. Bullet 42! Richard II, Henry IV, part 1.2.3, hot!
Adrian Thomas snapped to Richard II, that well-spoken 14th century monarch. He's fading back to pass. But through the heaven of King John, the crown is in the air.
My gross blessings downwards!
And Henry VI comes up with it.
Victory is immediately tackled by King John, who proceeds to chop him into 3 parts. That's gotta hurt! As we the end of the war, there runs a cycle!
And King John is in the clear. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20. Oh my God! Oh, he's poisoned on the 10-yard line. Replacing now from 72 King Lear.
All right. Reagan and Goneril, I leave my kingdom. Cordelia, you go along.
Oh, there's a penalty marker. Fictional character.
What?
He is disqualified. He's not happy. Lining up now is that father-son team of Henry IV and Prince. Center snaps to quarterback. Quarterback gives to hunchback. Looks like quarterback is giving him trouble.
A horse! My kingdom for a horse!
Another pile up on the field.
And Henry comes up with, is it a 15 to 10? He stops at the 5-yard line and tries to play his head off.
Susan Denny.
And touchdown to the Red Zone! Oh, the guy Finland's giving them beginning of a Tudor dynasty! Richard III, the whole royal family is freaking absurd! Go Tudors! Go Tudors! You say Cougars?
Yeah, Cougar Dynasty.
Tudors.
Mary Queen of Scots.
Tudors like little Tudors.
Cougar Dynasty.
Not Cougars.
It's Duck Dynasty.
I love
Eagle.
those guys.
Shut up, Bob. Shut up.
Bob, can I have some house lights? Can I borrow your program for a second? Sure. Oh, sir, perks. This is special. I just want to see.
What are you doing?
I just want to see the list of plays. I think we might have done them all already.
Really?
Yeah, looks like we did. Good Lord, there's a lot of Henrys. We did all the histories just now.
The comedies were a lump of hilarity.
Oh yeah, so that just leads to tragedies. We did Titus and Andronicus with all the blood.
Yeah. Romeo and Juliet we did.
Julius Caesar, Troilus and Cressida.
Right, we wrapped Othello. King Lear was in our football game.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You tackled
We did Macbeth with perfect Scottish accents.
Yeah.
What about Anthony and Cleopatra?
Yeah, I peeped that girl's purse over there.
Oh, that's right. So that leaves Coriolanus.
Let's skip it.
Why? What don't you like about Coriolanus?
It's the Anus
More
play.
like Anus play. Let's get the Anus play. Let's get the Anus play.
Yeah, skip it. And look, that's it. That's all of them, right?
Wow!
Yeah.
I guess we can go home a little early tonight.
Oh, okay. So,
Hamlet!
Shakespeare didn't write Hamlet.
Of course he did.
Oh, that's a typo.
No, he didn't. He wrote Hamlet. He did.
I bet you did.
What?
What's it about then, huh? What's it about?
it's about a young prince struggling with his conscience because his uncle murdered his father.
You're so stupid, dude. That's the Lion King. It's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, 36 plays down, 1 to go. Perhaps the greatest play ever written in the English language. It's the most poetic, the most philosophical.
Pump the brakes, Adrian. Look, Hamlet. I'm sorry. Hamlet's a serious, hardcore play, and I'm just not up for it right now. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? It's the last one.
I know this is the last one. It's just, look, the football game left me emotionally, physically drained, and I just couldn't do it justice right.
We're not trying to do it justice. We're just trying to do it.
I don't want to do it, David.
Look, Jeff. The play is called The Complete Works of William Shakespeare.
Oh yeah. We'll just change it to the complete works of William Shakespeare, except Hamlet.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever
It
heard.
really is. Jeff? Jeff, here! Jeff! Don't cut me out like this, Jeff. Turn around. Look! I think everyone wants to see you do it. Who was right?
Yeah.
Who was that Jeff?
Yeah.
Peer pressure!
A2 audience. Fine. We'll do it. As a two-man show. If you guys feel so strongly about it, then you do it. I'm going to sit here with my friend. You enjoy the show?
Jeff, this is ridiculous. Come on.
No, come on.
Let's go.
Come on. They've had me to sell it for weeks. This is all they did. Just don't touch me. Don't hurt me anymore.
Okay, here's your program. I got a little trash. I'm sorry.
I'll talk to her.
All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait. Oh, I remember. We have to do the yard scene. Remember?
God.
Okay. So we need
Bernardo?
yeah, Bernardo.
Ratio.
We'll need Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
They got their own play. Let's get them.
Okay.
Jeff? Hey!
I'll hit every audience member with this ukulele.
You don't have the guts!
Okay, but I think you're gonna turn him out to live theater.
Get him! Adrian? Who goes there? Nay, stand and answer me. Bernardo! This isn't working. They should be back pretty soon. Adrian's usually a lot quicker than Jeff. Oh, I know. I had this dream the other night. Typical actor anxiety. We were doing a show. This show, actually. And everything was going great. We were actually making good time. And then I realized we don't really know these shows. We haven't read them. We're just making this crap up as we go along. Crazy, right? I mean, we wouldn't do that. But then Jeff and Adrian disappeared. It's just me on stage trying to fill an hour. And intermission, Bob! And I'm naked.